Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the offline Rising Superstream. Today we got, I think, an extremely short one for you. They're showing off, I don't know if you got the memo up here, a new fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass 2. This is the second character coming after Min Min. It's supposed to start in 1 minute, less than a minute probably. Apparently this video is only 3 minutes long. This presentation, I should say, which is unusual because usually Sakurai would show off the character immediately thereafter. So I'm hoping that the communication was just a little odd and that Sakurai will in fact show off the character after the 3-minute video. But just as a heads up, this could be the shortest video on the channel. I'm in the process of moving these days, which has been an absolutely rollicking time. Last time I moved apartment was like almost a decade ago, and I didn't have as much shit as I have now. So my kitchen, which my webcam doesn't move, so you're not seeing it, but my kitchen is like 80 to 90% full of boxes. There's like a path that goes to the fridge and a path that goes to the back door, and that's it. So right now I live in hell apartment, and it's not been great. But I'll be moved soon. Everything will get better. Okay, it's time for Travis Touchdown. Ooh, fun. Who lives out here? Is it Taboo? Oh my god, is it Steve from Minecraft? Are those bones I hear jangling? Are we actually doing it? Nice! Amazing! Get fucked. Steve Minecraft is here, holy shit. This stage will run at 120 frames per second. Oh man, the way it animates is so perfect. He's got a tether. Oh my god, putting down blocks. I wonder how that works exactly. And mining blocks? And building stuff? This character seems like he has an awful lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, we got alternate skins, of course. I'll be curious to see if the 8 different skins are all different characters, or if it's just these 2 with color variants. Okay, yeah, that's what there we go. So at least 4 different, nice, Enderman! That's a fun one. I think I like that one a little better. That's so scary. I'm assuming Enderman is also a different color, even though the geometry is a little different. Man, I feel like a lot of people are going to be very mad about this one. That's good. That's some good shit there, Sakurai and Co. You guys made a good pick. Look, he built a fucking house! That's how you flex on someone. You build a fucking house over their corpse. Yeah, okay, here we go.
はい、いかがだったでしょうか。我々が今見たものが一体何だったんでしょうね。というわけで、世界で最も売れたゲーム Minecraft。
I wonder if he'll talk about how, you know, Microsoft owns Minecraft.
こんな日が来るとは思いませんでした。そ スマブラの新ファイターは私が好みやくじ引きで決めてるわけではありません。任天堂から最初に相談を受けて、持ちかけられることが多いのですよね。もちろん実現が難しければ断ることもできる。
Man, I would love to see the list of characters that he turned
担
down.
当者が来て言うわけですよ。桜井さん、マインクラフトってスマブラに入れられないですかねってメガネをクイックイってあげながら簡単に言ってくれますよね。まあ魔法的な何かと勘違いしてるんじゃないですかね。マインクラフトってどういうゲームだか知ってます？もう駆け引きとかを成立させながらあのゲームをスマブラに落とし込む。そりゃ無理でしょ。
Seems like they did have to get really creative with the character, though.
はい、でき
I'm
ます。
keen to really see the moveset.
まあ企画するだけならパパッと考えられます。グラフィックは簡単に済むでしょう。モーションもまあ簡単な部類だと思います。サウンドは他のファイター並みかなと。要素は多いけれども声がないですからね。だけれども
That's true, that probably does help a lot.
死にます。そして、ステージ全部のステージに対して、ブロックを置くという要素を入れるんだったら
Oh my gosh, how much work did they have to do for this guy behind the scenes?
そういうような要素もあります。あと何といっても企画なり、ゲームバランスの調整なりについてはもうすでに未知の領域と言ってもいいぐらいですね。
Normal stuff there.
その、体術とかリーチの短さみたいなものも含めてうまくまとめるのはとっても難しいです。戦法もすごく変わったものになるでしょうね。だけれどもなんとか発売にこぎつけられそうになってきたので、今日お知らせと、参戦ムービーの、ご報告をした次第です。参戦ムービーである程度分かったこともあるとは思うんですけれども、それ以上のいろいろなプレゼンというのはやっぱりこの
I love that shot with Snake in the Enderman. That's so good. So the blocks appear to break automatically over time. Seems necessary.
その放送はこちらです。マインクラフトライブの直前に
Oh, okay. So 2 days from now.
することが決まりました。
Oh, there's a Minecraft event happening.
マインクラフトはプレイしてますよ。クラフトモードで美麗建築などはしないですけれども、サバイバルモードで生き残りや街の繁栄などを楽しんでいたりします。とりあえず今日はここまで。後日放送のスティーブ・アレックスの使い方放送をお楽しみにしてください。それでは。
Well, shit. So that's all we are getting. Wasn't a typo. I guess that makes sense if they've got a specific event coming up in 2 days. Yeah, I feel like some people ain't gonna be happy about this one. Yeah, well, you know, why do I even look? I feel like some people aren't gonna be too happy about this one, but I think it's a really interesting and fun pick. I don't know, it just seems like a really interesting character. Is the video up? Let's see. It seems like a really interesting character in a Smash Bros. Context, because obviously, as he pointed out, they don't really have a normal moveset at all. Right around here. I love these animations though. Like how he just bounces back and forth between frame for some of the animations. It's really nice. Some of them seem to be totally smooth, like when he's, you know, doing his sword attack and such, but so is that a smash attack there? Yeah, it is. There's good range on that with his step in there. So down smash is putting the lava down. This forward air looks really nice. Like, really nice range on that. Makes me think of Ganondorf's forward air, honestly. I imagine Steve's a light character. Okay, can I just... I really like after he lands from this forward air, how he lands in this animation. Hang on, almost there. There we go. Is this his crouch animation? Is this his air recovery? It looks really goofy how he's almost like bowing to them or something. But I like it. I think it's charming. So he can make food? I take it? Something like that? Yeah, we got a tether. I wonder if that's a side B, and then it launches up. Okay, so the blocks. I really want to know how these work. As you can see, they break over time. They just develop cracks automatically. I don't think it's possible to tell really here whether they break at different intervals. Yeah, the cracks seem to appear at the same speed, so I don't know how that works. But that's really interesting. I wonder how much you can possibly build. Obviously here, you know, they built this little structure and it took 3 Steves to get it done. Oh yeah, here's some other skins right here, by the way, actually. So I think we got, assuming Enderman and Zombie are also skins, which I assume they are. We have Steve Alex, Enderman, Zombie, and these 2 at the very least, so we're only really missing 2. Anyway, assuming it took 3 people some skillful movement to build this little house, I wonder how much you can actually get down at once, because clearly the cracks are already starting to get large after such a short period of time. One thing I did catch just there, though, is if you look at this one, you can see how the cracks build sort of organically, kind of slowly there, you know, not too fast. But if you look at the one that this character ends up standing on, this last one over here, look how fast the cracks develop when a character is standing on it. This one, rather. Much, much faster. See, by the end, it's way more cracked than even the first one that they put down. So, I guess when characters interact with the blocks, they break way quicker. I wonder if you can attack the blocks. I have no idea. But even just standing on them damages them. That's it's interesting. I wonder, yeah, again, just going to wonder out loud what exactly the input is for the block. What is that? How does that work? Can you put them down in the air without having something to put them on? What did they start in this clip? What did they start on? Did she start on the air? God, I wish there was a slightly faster rewind. I can go back 5 seconds or 1 frame. Not exactly a helpful interval. Yeah, I guess this one started on the air. It seems like it was the first one. So I wonder if you can use the blocks for recovery and draw, and make trails like that through the sky. I don't know. So then there's also, there was also the bit where Steve was mining the ground and seemed to get some materials from the ground. I wonder if that is for building. Alternatively, I wonder if that's for crafting. One of the things that you can see is there's the workbenches. Are totally there, but they're clearly recessed. They're a block behind the actual play space. So I wonder if these workbenches just come in at spawn with the character, and that's why there's multiple in this stage right now. It's because we've got 3 Steves. I imagine there would be a third one off the screen to the right, unless it's concealed, but I doubt that. But I guess you have to mine materials so you can craft at a workbench. Yeah, so here's the mining again. So just there, let me just repeat that. I want to see. So he comes in, and he starts mining, and he gets 1, 2... So we got like a block and a metal, or whatever these are, ingots, the iron or whatever. Yeah, and then he crafts and he makes a sword. Gosh, I wonder how that works, you know? At this stage, he's got, I believe that's a wooden axe, right? I'm not a Minecraft pro, but does that mean he mined on the tree that's present in this stage? Is the tree even touchable by the fighters? I don't think it is. I think it's just behind. Yeah, it is just behind. How do you get the wood? How does this all work? Is mining on grass giving you wood? I don't know. So we got the anvil for, I guess, down air or something. Again, just love, I love his complete nonchalant murder face as he just looks down on it, and it's so raw. And then he looks forward when he lands. It's cute. Yeah, I got Minecraft Stage 2, of course, again, running at a silky smooth 120 frames per second on the Switch, of course. Yeah, so this moving attack, running attack, whatever, appears to be just like tapping A while you're moving, I assume. That's interesting. It's probably pretty straightforward to do, though, since just based on how the characters animate. This, I'm assuming, is a side B. I like how it builds the track. It's cool. cool. I don't know, not much to say about this one, but it's cool. I like how you can see that, like, if you look over here and you see the distance between the wooden slats, you can see over here that, like, the two are just clipping onto each other because they're both making their own track. Like, Steve isn't riding on Alex's track, it's just making his own track over top hers. It's cute. Yeah, TNT. Like, what? Like, how do you cycle through your stuff? Is TNT another thing? Like, how does one assemble all this? It seems really intricate, this moveset. It seems like there's really a lot to it. And then we got wings. This has got to be the up B, I assume. Yeah, like the way the character shoots up there, unless they're bouncing off of something, which is possible, but like, I'm assuming that's an up B. But I truly have no idea. Sakurai also talked about like biomes as well, so I imagine we'll be seeing different biomes in the Minecraft stage. Yeah, okay, so actually I'm gonna back that up right there. Is this a stage? I do wonder, or is this just a little bit of CG that they made for this video? You know, the way he breaks in the door and stuff. Obviously, we know the Minecraft stage is a stage. I guess what I mean by that is, like, can you go in the house? Can you break the door? Or is that, again, is that just a CG thing? It's fine if it's a CG thing, honestly. I love the aesthetic change here, where they make all the scenes a lot darker. They put it in Dracula's castle, make Luigi afraid, have, you know, a bunch of zombies outmaneuvering this Alex. It's cute. It's purely aesthetic, but nice composition in this video. Yeah, is this what he looks like when he's asleep? Is this possible, or is this bit CG as well? I don't know. I'm scrutinizing things that don't need to be scrutinized at this point. I can't get over that this shot, like, works. Like, they might have had to gimmick it a little and, like, do some funky shit and, like, squeeze them down or something to really line up this shot perfectly. Because, to be frank, I don't think it actually does work. Yeah, he's like facing the ground. I don't think a shot from over Snake's shoulder, which would be like around a little further back than this off screen. I don't think, yeah, you would just end up seeing the Enderman's front. Yeah, I think they probably gamed it a little, but this is such a good shot. I adore it. Stage looks nice. Yeah, okay, so we have different permutations of the stage, clearly, which I assume are the different biomes that Sakurai was referring to. Man, in the background, it looks different as well. So I wonder if they've made a different background for each permutation of the stage. By that I mean all like the scenery back there. You see, it is actually a different series of mountains. That's super neat. It seems like there's quite a few permutations. I wonder if it's one per biome in the game. I'm not actually familiar with how many biomes there are. I think it's comfortably more than 4. Well, at very least, because we've seen that many. Oh, this one looks fun. I like this one with the uneven terrain on the ground and like the little overhang up here. I love this, like the water source over here. Oh, I like this version of the stage, actually. I really dig this one. Man, there's so much to take in with how these characters play. So this Steve rockets across there. Maybe it's a side B? What was his movement source here? Was there an up B as a part of this thing? Or did this clip just start with him in the air? Yeah, this clip just starts with him in the air. If it's an up B, he sure didn't get a whole lot of vertical from this. So it could be that it's just a side B or something like that. Or even like, I don't know, a fucking item. I don't know how Steve works. Nobody knows how Steve works. Anyway, he goes over here, and he lands on this switch that pops off the TNT. Well, good range on the TNT. I mean, I guess it needs it. It's so predictable. Smash. Really easy to hit Final Smash, just that simple forward attack. There's a lot to dissect in this character. You know, I remember when Hero came out, and it was all very, very exciting because he had his own like intricate little menu and such. This seems like more. This seems like a lot more, honestly. Oh man, this legal list getting longer with Mojang now added to the end. Crazy. So they've got Banjo and they've got Steve and Co. So we actually have technically 2 Microsoft characters at this point. That's amusing. I think that's interesting. I'm glad Phil Spencer's Xbox division is so willing to play ball, honestly. I think that's really sick. Well, I don't know if there's much more to talk about on this one, but interesting, huh? That's an interesting one. I don't love the pick. Mechanically, in terms of Steve's systems and what he's got going, and some of the aesthetics, I'm into it. I don't love Steve Minecraft. I don't have strong affection for him. So this is far from my dream pick, you know. And I hesitate to say that I'm a little underwhelmed by this pick. But as with other characters in Smash who underwhelm me, I do think they're really delivering mechanically on this character. And that part, at least, excites me quite a bit and looks really good. Really curious to see how much music comes with this. I don't think Minecraft has that many tracks, but it could be. I mean, it must have a certain amount of tracks. It'll probably be fine. I don't think it's a problem. My Minecraft experience is thin. I played a bit of the like Java version when it was in beta, which is a long time ago now. I played a bit of the Vita version when that came out, because how could I not? And that's pretty much it, honestly. So really only those 2 periods of time, probably no more than 15 hours across both. It never super clicked for me, Minecraft. Oh, it was neat. It was fun to like make my first like nice house and such. But I don't think I'd ever want to go back and make another nice house. I will say though, you know, they showed off shots that appear to be from Sakurai's game. Yeah, so these say footage from Mr. Sakurai's screen. These are some pretty nice places, I gotta say. Sakurai clearly got into it for a certain period of time. You know, I wonder if these are like when he was doing research on Minecraft he made these, or if these are older than that. I'm sure he's played Minecraft before. I mean, he plays everything, so... Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I'm assuming these are all... Oh yeah, these are signs next to chests. God, signs absolutely didn't exist back when I played, as far as I know. So, he's labeled all his chests. That's cute. I guess that's probably something a lot of people do. This thing, whatever the fuck this moon, this planet. I assume this is inside the planet? I don't know. He's made a lot though, that's for sure. I also agree with him. I prefer using survival mode. Like I like being in the ballpark with all the mechanics, you know. I think creative mode's sick. I'm not slagging off on creative mode, but it's totally my preference to play in survival. If I had to play Minecraft again, that's what I would do. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it for today. Not a super long one, but hey, it is what it is. I hope you guys found that interesting. I hope you guys maybe caught something that wasn't there for you in the initial trailer in that little in detail look at Steve's stuff. There's a lot there. It's hard to really parse it all out right now. I imagine we'll know everything in 2 more days during that stream, which I will not stream because I may not actually have internet at that point because of moving. So, yeah. I know in the big touch base video, I made a big deal about how I'm going to record this One Piece game. I still want that to happen. I know I'm very flighty on my video recording promises, and I don't want to shy away from that. I realize that's the case. I still actually want to record it. I haven't played it. Like, I bought it just to do a video. But, like, school has frankly been a lot. I had 4 assignments due this week, which is sick. I have 2 due next week, and I had 2 due last week. So school's been a lot. And besides that, like, you know, I'm just a little less interested in it than I normally am. I still want to do these things, but I guess we'll see when they come, right? I should stop trying to make promises with short-term dates or short-term timelines attached to them, huh? I'm a lot better at doing these live videos because, you know what, I can't miss it. I have to be here. One thing I will say, though, that I hope you guys will enjoy is last Halloween, Matt and I recorded Clock Tower 3, which was a pretty good time. And this Halloween, Matt and I have started recording the next most natural thing to do after Clock Tower 3. No, it's not Haunting Ground. Actually, because people are going to guess it's Haunting Ground, it's not Haunting Ground. We were going to do Haunting Ground, and Matt absolutely has a copy because I have seen it in his apartment. But it didn't turn up. He's struggling to find his copy of Haunting Ground, which is a problem because that's quite an expensive game at this point. So we're doing the next most natural thing after Haunting Ground. It's a really neat horror game that I had only ever seen the box art for. I never knew anything about how it played, but I recently watched all of the original movies for that series. And when Matt asked me, like, hey, do any of these interest you? And I saw the name on there, I was like, oh, fuck, need to get in on this one. So it's a fun one. I'd never seen it or played it, so I had no idea what I was getting into. Matt had played it for like 45 minutes, so he had an inkling. Oh boy, this is it's a good LP. I think it started off really hot as well. So we've recorded, I don't know, 2+ hours, maybe 3 hours. I think we're close to 3 hours, and we still have quite a bit more to do. Apparently the game's like 7 hours long, but it's a blast. So I hope you guys will enjoy that October LP that is coming. Thank you all for tuning in today. Super appreciate it. I'm actually going to leave you guys to go work on homework because I've got like a whole ass homework list to do. Now, you can't really see the checklist, but there's a lot. I've been getting it done, but there's a lot. So take care. Oh, my voice cracked. Take care. Have a good evening. Sleep tight. Bye-bye.